What is going on, guys? This is Greenlight Fire Station 7, and I am more than excited to announce to you guys that this is my first YouTube video on this channel. Now, this is not my first time being on YouTube. I was on about 6 years ago as West Matchbox Fire Station. I did Matchbox Fire Department style stuff. Now, I have decided to come back, and I started off as West Matchbox Fire Station 7, and then I got into the 164th scale community with a good friend of mine, Martin Man 16. He's also has another channel. It's called Matchbox Fire Department. And a few other buddies on Instagram. We ended up getting into the Greenlight truck series and some other 164th scale trucks. And we decided to make a Greenlight Fire Station, is what it's called, or Greenlight Fire Department. We assigned each other stations. I had already had West Matchbox Fire Station 7, so I ended up going with the Station 7. And then I also went ahead and got a Station 6 as well. I'll give you guys a quick look at the station. I have quite a layout. You can see there's some trees over here. American flag, some more trees here. It's a double-story building with like a training center up top. And on the very top, we have the American flag. Give you guys a quick pan of that. Also on the layout, we have a road. I'm going to move these cars out of the way just for the video. Put them over here. Alright, so I've also had it a sidewalk. I've put a street sweeper on a sidewalk, and I've done some other stuff. So anyway, with this station, I have Station 7, and I also have Station 6, which I'll show in my next video. In case you guys are not here from Instagram, I have an Instagram page, which is exactly the same as my YouTube channel. It's Greenlight Fire Station 7, where I will be posting, and actually have been posting, response pictures and just stuff of like what's going on with the fire department, different responses, stuff of that nature, different calls they go on, stuff like that, as well as some Hot Wheels stuff as well. This channel will be specifically station reviews, how I do customs. I'm going to do some reviews on some stuff. I got some bully trucks that I'd like to do some reviews on, a couple other things, as well as some customs I have made, which I'll sneak peek to you guys real quick, like this Dodge Charger Super B that I built, or it's actually Daytona in the yellow, and some other things as well. So just kind of let me know on what you guys want to see. Either message me on Instagram or PM me here, and I'll be more than happy to show you guys not only my Hot Wheels collection, but other stuff as well. This doesn't have to be strictly just fire department stuff. We can expand it. So anyway, today I'm going to be going through Station 7. Now, every single truck in this station, except for the medic, I have built custom from something else. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start off from the right, and we're going to move on over to the left. So I'm going to start off with the first truck in our fleet, which is Rescue 7. Rescue 7 is a 2019 Ford F350 Ford 4x4. It's a crew cab with a reading mechanics body on it. Now, this truck had some decals on the sides because it was a service vehicle for like an Ertl farm display type deal. So I did take those decals off the side. I added Rescue 7 instead. Here's the back side of it. It has a plasma cutter on the top here. It had an engine crane on it, but I got rid of that. This is the other side and the front. Now, I did do custom light bar, and I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, right there. I put an aftermarket antenna as well, which I actually basically took a Hot Wheels axle, and I snipped it in the middle, took the wheels off, and glued it to the top. They make perfect antennas. So we're going to go ahead and put that truck back. The next truck we have is Medic 7. Oh, and what Rescue 7 will be doing is basically just running medical calls with the ambulance, and as well as just support on car accident scenes and stuff of that nature. Next up, we have Medic 7. Medic 7 is a 2018 International Durastar, and yes, all these trucks are internationals. They're all 2018s. It's a Type 1 with a Braun ambulance body on it. This is made by Greenlight. This truck I have done absolutely nothing as far as custom building to it. The only stuff I have done was I fancied it up a little bit and put the lights there on the grill, as well as I've also labeled number 7 in the sky. Just that way, you know, if somebody's getting medevac, the patient's getting medevac, they can see which medic it is. If you say, you know, meet medic 7 at this spot, they can see it 7 from the sky. It's pretty straightforward with what this does. Just responds to medical calls and car accidents and stuff of that sort. Alright, next truck is going to be Engine 7. Now, Engine 7 is one of the more bigger custom rigs that I have made. This truck originally started its life out as a beverage delivery truck. It was a red body and the red cab. I have since painted all the doors silver, put the Engine 7 decals on it. I've put some lights. I've put a little pump panel there, which I actually cut out of, and a lot of my Hot Wheels and Matchbox guys will kind of be upset. But I cut the pump panel out of one of these. You can see right there, that pump panel, I just cut that right off of it. And I added that to the side of the truck because it's perfect size for 1/64 scale pump panel. I've added Engine 7 on the side of it, or Eng 7 in, whatever. I've added emergency lights on the top as well as scene lights. In the rear, I've added E7, scene lights on the bottom, emergency lights on the top. And the opposite side is exactly the same as the passenger side. Pump panel, lights. I've added a raft on the top as well as ladders. And I did that because this fire station is more in the aquatic area, so for fire, you know, water rescue and stuff like that. And I've also added my own custom light bar along the top as well as lights on the grill, very similar to Medic 7. Next up is going to be Tanker 7. Now, Tanker 7 was the first custom rig that I made. Basically, story behind this was I was in Hobby Lobby, and basically I saw this truck and said, well, this would be a cool truck to custom make into a tanker. So that's what I went ahead and did. So this truck's got custom Tanker 7 lettering on the side. I have your discharge, your main discharge into what would be a portable pond, as well as your where you would fill up right here. I've added I've added emergency lights and scene lights. The rear, I put T7, some more scene lights and emergency lights, as well as this side. Now, this truck's got a lot more custom stuff done to it, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end up doing a more in-depth review on this truck at a later date. I've also added some scene lights in the front as well as light bar on the top and T7 on the hood. Now there's stuff like this back door opens, and I've added some stuff in there. Like I said, I'll do a custom review, a different review of this truck. Okay, now next is going to be Decon 7. This is a decontamination unit. It has 4 showers in it and carries decontamination equipment. Custom paint job on the side. I outlined a side door, put some scene lights and emergency lights along the top of the box and on the side. Put Decon 7 on the side. Emergency lights and D7 on the rear and scene lights. As well as the driver's side is very same setup as the passenger side. And on the front, custom light bar. Some more scene lights and some emergency lights on the top. Emergency lights in the grill. And D7 on not only the hood, but on the roof as well. You can see on the hood and on the roof. Now, I know I didn't specify the specifics of the trucks. The Engine 7 is a 750-gallon engine with a 50-gallon foam with an automatic mixer in it. So basically that means is you add the 50 gallons of foam into it and it'll mix it together. The tanker, which I just showed, is a 3,500-gallon truck. Now this is a more of a rural city area, so we do have, and it's riverside, so we have to make sure we have scuba diving equipment as well as tanker have the tanker and stuff. Now, last but not least is going to be Battalion 7. This is a 2017. No, it's 2018, excuse me. It's a 2018 Dodge 2500, 4-door long bed, 4-wheel drive. This truck, I've only done the headlights to it, the antenna on the roof, and a 7 on the sides. Everything else on this truck's exactly the same as it was when I bought it. So, alright guys, well that's it as far as Station 7 goes. I will probably release Station 8 on Saturday. Today is Thursday, August 8th. Station 6 is has a little bit more equipment on it and a lot of other stuff to it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this first video. Go ahead and give me a follow, a like, or on Instagram, like all myself on Instagram, as well as a subscribe and a like and thumbs up on this video. And that's it, guys. I appreciate everything, and God bless. Stay safe out there, guys.